Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, The Problem Child, here doing another video. Now, this goes out to the Miz and all these guys that are just basically wrestling in the wrestling business right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, the wrestlers today are soft. In an interview, I've heard the Miz say, when the guy said, "Don't you think the PG era is kind of lame and garbage?" The Miz said something like, "Well, I think the PG era is great. I don't have to bleed anymore. I don't have to take a chair shot to the head." You know, let's be honest with ourselves. I mean, wrestling has gotten soft. And when I say soft, I mean tremendously soft. I am not lying to you guys. If you look at the stuff that they was doing in the Attitude Era, you was looking at the stuff that they did in ECW, you even go farther back to the 80s, to the 70s, even to the territory days when Rowdy Piper hit himself with a beer bottle over the head, and fucking that was a legit beer bottle. That wasn't a shoot beer bottle. That was a legit beer bottle. It wasn't a work beer bottle, I meant to say. It was a real beer bottle. You look at the days of my you look at the days of Macho Man when he was doing crazy things. You look at the days of all those guys, the ECW days in the WWE, and you're telling me that the Miz is happy that he doesn't have to shed a little blood? Is that he's happy that he doesn't have to have a chair shot to the head? Well, to you, Miz, and look, just like they always say, wrestling is not ballet. I repeat, wrestling is not ballet. And you are the main reason. Everybody always criticized John Cena for not for for being in charge of the PG era. Well, let me tell you this. There's a new member in charge of the PG era, and it is the fucking Miz. Because you are part of the reason why WWE has gotten soft. You are the fucking reason why us fans boo everything WWE does. Why? Because you are a scared the bitch that's scared to cut yourself over the head and bleed for us fans. But yet you'll pout your fucking lips and wear makeup like a fucking sissy or every fucking week on Raw, but yet you're scared to fucking bleed in that ring. Well, let me tell you something. Here's a two-finger salute to you, Miz. You old rotten son of a bitch. You little too soft-ass pussy. Just like they said, you're talking about the NFL has made rules and regulations. Well, let me tell you something. The defensive players are not happy in the NFL. The offensive players are not happy in the NFL because the NFL has gotten too fucking soft. And now you're one of the main reasons why, ladies and gentlemen, this wrestling business is getting on our fucking nerves. Why we are tuning out week after week after week. Why the ratings are going lower and lower and lower. But yet we go ahead and we are satisfied with the ratings at 2.1 and 3.1. When at first wrestling was getting 11.0 and 10.1 and 10.5. But yet you can't cut yourself over the head because you're a little soft bitch. Well, here's something for you, Miz. You want to do ballet? You want to do reality shows? Get the fuck out of wrestling. And bring me back my wrestling. Bring me back the days where those guys wasn't afraid to cut themselves and bleed. Give me the days where those guys wasn't afraid to jump from the highest of the highest heights and jump on somebody. Give me the days when Shane McMahon was going through a glass window and the glass window wouldn't break. And he still said, "Throw me through the fucking window." Give me those days of wrestling back. Not this soft kitty shit where they can't even do a 450 splash. There's one thing I have to say to the Miz. You are the main reason, Miz. The main reason why WWE has gone soft. So to all of us real wrestling fans, to all of us that was excited to see the blood, that was excited to see the real hardcore matches. This is a fucking shoot, Miz. And you can get on your Twitter, you can get on your Facebook, and be the little soft pussy that you are, and cry and whine about me making this video. Well, here's something. I don't give a damn what you do, because I'm calling you out as a soft fucking pussy. And fuck you, because you could not have handled it back in the day. Matter of fact, they would have ran you out the fucking business. But now, since Vince is going to this pretty boy days now, where everybody gotta look like superstars, like they can be in a fucking movie, like a bunch of fucking Marlon Brandos. Now, we're in those days where everybody gotta look like fucking Marlon Brando, where everybody gotta look like fucking Steve McQueen, when everybody gotta look like Rockford. And we all know Rockford was a closet homo himself. Well, Miz, what are you? Are you a man or are you just a little bitch? And to all you guys in the wrestling business right now that agree with the Miz, fuck you. Why don't you go out there and just do some ballet dancing? Why don't you go out there and be on Dancing with the Stars? Don't be in this wrestling business, because it ain't for you. This is the problem, child. Speaking real shit, real hardcore shit. To all our hardcore fans, to all the fans from the Attitude Era, to all the fans from the 70s, from all the fans to the 80s, for all the fans in the ECW era. One love, and let wrestling, the real wrestling, fans live forever. I'm out.